Y'all hear your sponsor? Hey, everybody. How are you? Y'all heard him down there doing the most. Hey, Kelly A. Hey, my creative blessings. I'm going to change my name to, I'm going to have the longest username in the history of usernames. It's going to be long. Hey, Victoria's Creations. Hey, Sharon and Nina Stitch and Styles and Latoya and Tamika and Donzel and Daisy and Princess and Miss JB and Marilyn and Patrice and Sheila and Wanda and AB and Valencia. Hey, everybody. So hopefully y'all had a chance to see the goal. And I'm going, hey, Tracy, I'm so happy. Tracy, this for you. Hey, Greg. Hey, Louise. Hey, Jennifer. Never heard of it. Jennifer, we're going to blame Terrell. I never heard of it either until he was like, what is Creative Fabrica Studio? And I was like, let me show you. Let me go look because I don't know. Hey, from Australia. Hey, Doreen and Tammy and hey, everybody. Hey, Marshall. So this is the goal. And y'all, I've been playing around with it a lot, because, you know, like the possibilities really, I think crafters say it all the time, like the possibilities are endless. Like, okay, down there getting on my nerves, Chris. Down there getting on my nerves. Down there getting on my nerves. That's where he is. Yeah, I can't wait to share. It's a lot, okay? But let me give you my disclaimer. If this is your first time joining anybody's live, normally, Terrell, this is your fault. We blame you, Terrell. This is Terrell, y'all. That's Terrell. We blame Terrell. Who do we blame? Terrell. Let's say it together. Terrell. Hey, from Winter Garden. He does need his space. He needs a farm or to live somewhere in sunny South Florida. Hey, Miss Victoria. We blame Terrell. Okay, that's who we blame, Terrell. Okay. Okay, so back to my disclaimer. So when people are live, doing like a live crafting tutorial, and when I say people, I mean me. I am people. It's interactive and it's not so structured. Okay, it's not like we start, we do the craft, and we go. It's not that. Okay, so if that's not what you're looking for, like that ain't it. Like I just want to see the craft, get to the end, and go. What I need you to do right now is go ahead and like the video. Go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that. Like the video, and then wait for me to make like just a tutorial. Okay, because some people love lives and some people prefer a recorded tutorial. A recorded tutorial is structured. You're gonna get straight to the point and you're gonna get to the end. It might be 15 minutes. Live crafting event is it's an event, honey. Okay, it's an event. We are having a what? Event. Tap your neighbor and say event. Okay. Just want you to know that. Jen, me too. Thank you, Lakita. I love you too. Okay. First time being able to attend a live. Okay. Jay Smith, you got one more time to say check that out, and then you're going to be in timeout because we're not doing it. Okay. We're not doing self-promotion. People don't like that. People do not like that. Okay. So there's your warning, Jay Smith. Okay. All right. Okay. We ready? Y'all ready? I have a special guest. Do y'all want to see my special guest? Do you want to see my special guest? Do you want to? Wait, hold on. Let me get my brayer because that makes the best microphone. Hold on. Do you want to see my special guest? And it's not Milo. Okay. All right. Well, let me give a special guest. We have to mute you for 1 second. You're gonna be shocked.
Okay. Over here.
That's my special guest. Can y'all hear me? Look what he's wearing. Look, can y'all see?
Okay. Over here.
That's my special guest. So he's wearing the design. Can y'all see that? Y'all see it? Can you see the design? He's wearing it on a hoodie. Thank you, husband.
Thank you.
Sorrel said, "Save him, babe. He's a guy."
Save it.
Hey, Kathy. So if you saw the thumbnail, you saw that I made the heart and I had like our names in it, and I had different colors, and I had everything that I guess symbolizes our marriage. So I had my name, his name, matrimony, love, commitment, blessed. I don't remember what the words were. And when he saw it, he was like, "I really like that." He said, "And I would love for you to make one for me," but now he's making me sweat because I'm hot. But he was like, "I just want it small, like just right on my, like above my heart, because that symbolizes love." And so I was like, "Okay, I can do that." And so I did. And all I did was, because you can download the design any way you want. And I just downloaded it and I made it like small like this. See that? Can you see it? Hopefully y'all can see it. So it's like all the words. So it's like right here it says Peter and Delonda, but in some places it says Delonda and Peter, because sometimes my name needs to be first. His name don't always have to be first. Thank you. And so this is just Caesar Easy Color DTV, because with this you don't have to have a sublimation printer, right? You can just use your regular inkjet printer. So that's what I used to make this, was Caesar Easy Color DTV. This stuff right here. Okay, so I'm going to make one for myself, but I'm gonna make mine big because I need to make a statement. Okay, it's gotta be a statement. That's it. Okay, so y'all ready? We good? Everybody got the goal? All right, and you know that sometimes we laugh. Sometimes we do. Sometimes I almost broke out into a song, but I don't need to do it. Yeah, because Jen, with that, you don't have to have a sublimation printer. You can just use your regular inkjet printer. Hey, darling. Delonda Patrice, that's me. Okay, y'all ready? Bigger is better, yes. Okay, y'all ready? Thank you, Renee. I appreciate that. Y'all, my son hasn't been feeling good. Hopefully he'll go get something to eat, though. Oh, he was coming out of his room. Okay. On a mug, you can really put it on anything. Yeah, but I'm not in the choir, Patrice. That's not my ministry. That is not my ministry. So now let me say this, y'all, about Creative Fabrica, because because I want to say this before we get started with everything. Thank you, Angela. With Creative Fabrica's yearly all access subscription, it really says what it is, right? Yearly, you pay one time for the whole year, right? So last year when I upgraded my subscription to the yearly all access, before I did that, I was paying a monthly fee. So every month on the same day of the month, let's just say, for example, it was, I don't know, October 5th, or, then November 5th and December 5th and January 5th. Every month they would take their money out of my account. Well, when I upgraded my account last year to the yearly all access subscription, my account was charged one time and it was $59.16. Okay. It's linked below the video. EJ's daughter it's linked below the video, but it's called Caesar Easy Color DTV. Now this pack is not linked below the video because this is 50 sheets. I got this from Heat Transfer Warehouse. You might not want to buy 50 sheets. You might just want to buy 10 sheets, and you can get those from Amazon. Okay. Okay. So thank you for you. I know CJ Spice. So like when I looked at it this year, can I just be honest? I know sometimes I'm too honest. Sometimes I'm too honest. You want to see again? See that? This is a 50 pack. Hey, Ms. Williams. So this is a 50 pack. You probably don't need a 50 pack. I mean, but you do what you do. You might want a 100 pack or a 300 pack, and they don't even make it. Okay. Let me tell you about my honesty. Sometimes I'm too honest, but I know that. But you got to be who you are. To thine own self be what? True. Okay. When I saw the email from Creative Fabrica about their Black Friday deal, I just ignored it like I ignored a lot of other Black Friday deals. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not. I was just like, whatever. And then I saw it again. And I was like, $47, but I paid $59. So then I was like, let me just look at it. And it was like, oh, you can renew for $47. I'm like, well, let me go ahead and do it because, yeah, that's a good deal. I'm going to save money. Instead of paying $59, I'm going to pay $47. And my subscription was set to renew this year anyway. So I was like, okay, I'll do it. And so then when I noticed that, I shared it with my Facebook group that the price tag, they were offering this like amazing Black Friday deal, and they had put the information out before Friday. So it was not Black Friday, it was Black Thursday or whatever day, Blue Thursday, Orange, whatever day you want to call it, right? So I was like, man, this is really a good deal. Then Terrell, wherever Terrell is, Terrell right there on the screen, that's Terrell with the T. We're going to say hey to Terrell. Terrell said, well, what is Creative Fabrica Studio? But once again, I had not paid attention to everything. I just saw 47. That thing could have said, you get 47 donkeys. And baby, I would have had 47 of them. Do you understand me? I wasn't paying attention to what the 47 was. I just saw 47 and I knew it was less than 59. But Terrell read it. Y'all hear him? Terrell took the time to read it. So good for you, Terrell. Gold star for Terrell. Okay? He is doing the most. Okay? I just want you to know that. So then he said, what is Creative Fabrica Studio? I'm like, I don't know. Let me go check. So I went to go look at it again, look at my email and see what I had actually paid for. And I was like, oh my gosh, it came with all this stuff. Let me see what this stuff is. Because I had already shared the link I had already shared the link. I had already said this is the price. It went down. I never looked at what was included with the link. I'm just telling you. And then I started looking at it like, oh my gosh, your stuff is good. So not only did the price go down, but they added more stuff. Creative Fabrica, y'all better be sharing is caring. Creative Fabrica, thank you. Yeah, so I was very happy about that. Let me I might have to get him because he is doing the what? Most. He is doing the most. 1 second, y'all. He is. And honey, that's how my singing, well, my singing used to sound like that, but my singing is so much better now. It is like so good. I'm not even gonna lie. But if you are interested in renewing, that'll be great if you use my link. Let me make sure I share it in the chat again. Okay, so there's that. All right, so we good now? Oh Lord. So the only thing I haven't decided is if I want to do 1 year or 2. Right, for right now, I just did 1. Darlene, you did too? Okay, good. I'm not. What did Michael Jackson say? You are not alone. I thought it just had a scrunchie. I am here with you. You don't know how to use the new stuff? Okay, Terrell. You gonna put that K in there with it? All right. Fine with me. You want to do what I want to do. All right, so this is the goal, right? And let's get into looking at it, okay? Oh, you were excited, Gail, if you did it twice. Okay, we good? All right, I'm going to go to the computer and pull it up so I can show you. But I might have to get with your friend, your sponsor. Because he is doing the what most. Okay. Hey, Erica. Okay, share screen, Creative Fabrica. Let's see how it's. Let me make it bigger. Let me hide that comment. So if you go to the Creative Fabrica website, let me make it bigger. Full screen. Okay, so if you go to their website right now, like even though I've already upgraded one time, they still have this banner up here to ask me if I want to like add more, but I don't, not at this moment. So I've already upgraded for one additional year. And I haven't decided if I want to do it again. So what you have to do, I'm looking over here. What you have to do when you go to the Creative Fabrica website is you are going to go to this option right here for tools, right? And if you haven't decided yet, like if you're like, I'm not sure if I want to do it, like I'm not sure if it's worth it, please trust and believe it's worth it. It's worth $47 because really you're paying $3.99 a month and you're not having to worry about it coming out of your account every single month, because there might be a month where you don't have $3.99, right? Like, do I want to buy eggs or do I want to have Creative Fabrica? You don't want to have to make that decision, okay? You want to just have it right now, okay? So right here, we're going to go to tools, and I'm going to this thing right here called Shapecloud. It is more than worth it. That's true. Okay, go to Shapecloud, and you'll see it's going to come up with an automatic, like a default design that looks like this. Okay, y'all, let me go get him. Let me stop sharing for 1 second and go get him, because he's doing the What? Most. He gonna be right here on this door. Okay, let me get him for 1 second. I'm gonna let him say hi to y'all, and he gonna be right there on the thing. He is doing the most. Talk amongst yourselves about life. Say hi to the people. Go ahead, say hi. You making all that noise, and now you got nothing to say. Lizzie said hi. Darlene said hi. Renee said hi. Donzel, everybody said hi. Because you were doing the most. Now you don't look away. Don't look away. You're over there trying to act brand new. That was not acceptable. That was not acceptable. Patrice made you a gift. You over here acting like that? You acting like that? Nobody likes that. Roxy was gonna be your girlfriend. Now she might change her mind. She don't want no boyfriend that's always crying. She does not want a boyfriend who's always crying. All right, let's go back. Have mercy. Have mercy. I mean, really. Okay. So we are on the site. Or what I did to get here was I went to the menu at the top and I went to tools and I looked for Shapecloud. Okay. Y'all got that part? Go to the main page, go to tools, and go to Shapecloud. Poor Milo, poor me. Yes, y'all come on, like the video now. Okay. All right, so now once you're in here, what I started doing was first I paid attention to what was up here, like where I'm hovering with my mouse. And so you can see the first word, these numbers right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's the order of the way it was typed in. So if I delete all of the things that are there and let's just type the word Christmas, that's what's going to be in the center, okay? So the first word, obviously, every time you open it up, it's going to look just like this. And the first word is always going to be creative. So if let's just say I delete this first word, like if I just click on this X and then I click update changes, look at what it looks like first. I haven't updated it yet, but watch what happens. You see how Fabrica is the center now? You see how the word Fabrica is the center? I'm going to assume, okay. So same thing, that now the word Fabrica is first. And if I delete the word Fabrica and I click update changes, then design is going to be in the center. Every time you make a change over here, you just click update over here, okay? So let's just say I wanted to add a new word. Let's say I wanted to add Delonda, which, I mean, why wouldn't I, right? And if I did that, if I added my name and I click this little like a play button, my name is there and it's fourth. So my name is not going to be very big because it was like the fourth word, right? And then if I click update changes, then you'll see them. They're going to add my name, but it's small. You see my name? Okay. It's in there, but it's small. Now, if I wanted my name to be big, what I would have to do is delete this other stuff. Like I would have to delete design, I have to delete crafters, and I'd have to even delete Shapecloud. And let's say I wanted to add new words, but I still want my name to be like the center, right? And so if I'm thinking of ways to describe myself, I might say I'm a shopper, I'm retired, I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I'm a sister, daughter, right? So I'm just giving you some examples. And then if I click update changes, my name is going to be big and everything else is going to flow around it. Okay. How y'all feeling so far? You know, I have to check that. I'm not sure, little Kiki. Well, I think it's new, but somebody said it's been here, but I didn't see it. Okay, y'all understand that so far? So the word that you want to be the center of attention, that's the word you type first. Okay, the word that you want to stand out the most is the word you type first. Okay. All right, so now let's just say I didn't want my name to be in this shape, right? Because who wants their name to just be in a silhouette? Like, I don't. That's not what I want. So what I started doing next, after I played around with the words, I looked at the shapes that they had available. That's just how they did it to make it fit. But if I didn't like it like that, you know, I could add another word and then just try to take it out. Like, let's just say I added my name with a lowercase d, right? So let's just say I typed in Delonda, because if you type your letters or your words all lowercase, then it's going to show up all lowercase. But because I did a capital D, it made me have a capital D. Okay. So let's just say I type my name with a lowercase d and I click play and then I click update, because every time you make a change over here, you have to click update. Okay. So it's going to add that lowercase d and it's in there, but it's small. It's hard to see it, but it's in there. Okay. And if I didn't like that big old Delonda like that, like, remember the word, like if I delete the first word, then the second word is going to become the main word. I don't know why it's vertical. They wanted it to still stand out. Okay. Now, did you understand what I just said? That if I delete the first word, like the way I have Delonda, if I delete that, then the word shopper is going to become the main word. Because whatever is first is the main thing. What somebody say, keep the main thing the main thing. That's what Denzel said, okay? So if I delete this and I, go to update changes, then shopper is going to become the center of attention. Okay, see, now they made shopper big. They want you to be able to really understand it, okay? All right, so now we understand the word part. Okay, we understand the word part. Which shape would you use if you want to make a baby onesie? We're going to look at that. All right, so now right here, they have some shapes that are already here. And let me stop sharing for 1 second. They have some shapes that are already there that I don't love them. I didn't look at them and say, you know what? I love these. I didn't. Okay, I just wanted to put that out there. Okay, we're going back in. I just wanted to say that. I wanted you to see. I wanted you to see me when I say it, okay? Because I did not. Okay, we're going back in. Going back in. I wanted you to know that. All right. Okay, so now they have some shapes. Now let's look under miscellaneous. They have the silhouette. They have a star. They have a house, a sun. There's like a medical, a shoe, music notes, a boot, a flip flop, a key. All stuff. Nothing that I would use. Nothing. I would not use any of those. I did not look at those and say, you know what? Let me use this boot, this rain boot. I don't want to. Okay. So, but they also have other ones. They have something for animals. So they have a butterfly. They have a turtle, an elephant. Elephant. When I think of animals, that's the first thing I think of. Elephant. Okay. No, not really. Okay. They have what's that, an octopus? Or is that an octopus? I don't know. I don't know what that is. They even have a kangaroo. Okay. All right. So then they have, let's see what they have for babies and kids. They have a stroller and a bottle and some little feet and a duck and a little teddy bear. Okay. And then let's see what else. For basic shapes, guess what? They have all those shapes, but they don't even have a heart. Okay. It's a jellyfish. Oh, okay. That's what that was. See, I don't know because I will. The only way I'm ever see a jellyfish is on TV. Okay, that's the only way. I'm gonna see it on the TV. Okay. All right. Then you can go back to miscellaneous. You got nature. Let's see what this is. Let's click update. I'm not really sure what. Let's see what this is. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so they have this. And then if you scroll down, they have wedding. Here's wedding. They have this is wedding. Oh, they have a bride and groom. Let's click that. And they have a wine glass and a gift box. That's the bride and groom. That's the sunburst. That's what that was. Oh, okay. And they have a cake. There's no heart. Oh, they do have a heart. That's not true. They have this heart. Let's click that heart and see. Okay, they have that. I'm going to show you. All right, so then we understand the shapes. So we've looked at the words. We've looked at the shapes they have available. You can look at the different fonts they have, right? Because they have, like, let's just say I don't want this Pacifico font. Let's say I want this one called Shella. I think it's called Shella 1. Let's click update and see how that one looks. Yes, Tracy, I will. So there's a different font, and that one is very easy to read. Isn't that nice? Right? I wouldn't use those words with that heart, but I think it still looks nice. Okay. So then if you scroll down, you can select your color. So like if you didn't like that blue, you know, like if you wanted red, right? You can click update and it'll change it to red. Okay, there it is. We good so far? Okay. We good so far? Okay, perfect. Colleen said we're good. Okay, so now we understand the words, we understand the shapes, we understand the font. Now I'm going to go back up here and I'm going to go to upload shape because I didn't see a shape that I loved, right? I didn't see one that I was like, yes, that is the one. I didn't, right? So what you can do is click right here on upload shape and you can click to select a shape. So let's just say you haven't started here yet. Let me stop sharing for 1 second. Okay. Okay, 47 donkeys, honey, not even monkeys, donkeys. Let's just say, you know, you haven't gotten into that yet, or you are getting ready to start it and you already have an idea in mind. My advice is to download a shape. Like go to Creative Fabrica because you have the membership and find an SVG that you love. So when I made this heart, I went and found a heart that I loved, a heart SVG. You can't hear? Did the sound go out? You can hear. Okay, so refresh, Karen. Okay, you can. No, you can't. Okay, so what I had to do was download a shape first from Creative Fabrica, and then I used it in there. I uploaded it in there because I didn't see a heart that I loved and I knew I wanted to use this. Okay, now pay attention to the heart that you upload because you don't want an outline, you want a full heart. You don't want an empty heart, you want a full heart. Okay. Okay, we good. Okay, so I'm going back in. All right, so I'm going to do that now. Another idea I had, I shared these just two examples with my Facebook group earlier. I did like if you were making a gift for a teacher, right? And you wanted to do something where, you know, you wanted to describe the attributes of that teacher or the characteristics of that teacher or the characteristics of teachers in general, right? You could say they're what? They're nurturing, they're caring, they're loving, they inspire the kids. Whatever words you wanted to use. And what I did was I just went to Creative Fabrica and I downloaded just a monogram apple so that what I could do was add the characteristics and still leave space to add the teacher's name so the whatever I put it on could be personalized. Okay, you felt that, Darlene? Right in the heart. Okay, you understand what I'm saying? So I'm going to show you what I mean by that. Let me see if I can show you what I mean by that. So let me go back to, I'm going to show you what I mean. You can't hear. Okay. Okay. So let's say I go to do a search for, let's say I just do a search for butterflies. Okay, let me share my screen so y'all can see what I'm doing. Share. Right? So I'm looking right here and I'm looking really for SVGs because I don't need a PNG. You actually can't upload a PNG. You have to have an SVG. Okay. Your son, my gamer needs a PlayStation controller. I'm sure you could find that, Marshall, just by going to Google and doing PlayStation clip art. Okay, you could do a search for PlayStation clip art. Normally, if I'm trying to find something that I know is not going to be like in Creative Fabrica or somewhere like that, you can do a Google search and look for images. So you would do your, change your search to images and you will be looking for clip art. And most of the time that stuff doesn't have a license. Okay. All right. So, I'm looking for butterflies and I would not be looking at any of this stuff right here. And I might even I search to just look for SVGs, right? So I want to say like a butterfly SVG. And I would just hit enter. I wouldn't click on any of these. I would just click on the enter option on my keyboard, okay? And then I would kind of look through these and see which one I like. Now, I would like this one because I can see these butterflies are filled in. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Like I can look and I can see that this will be good. Now, something like this would not be good because the words would not fill in on these that I'm hovering over. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all understand what I'm saying right here? That I would not use these because the words wouldn't fill in. You need a full image. Okay, EJ's daughter said yes. One person says yes, and to me, that's what everybody say yes. Okay, so I mean, I will use that, or I might even use, some of these. I might use some of these, and I might even choose something like this because I know in the middle I could, personalize this if I wanted to, or I might look for a butterfly monogram or something like that. But you want to have a full image when you're doing this, okay? So let me see. I will probably go ahead and get this one. I'm going to go back to Shapecloud, but let me stop sharing for 1 second. How y'all feeling? Okay. So I'm going to click download. I feel like I need to share this part. Does everyone in here know how to download? Does everyone in here know how to download? Like, do you know where your downloads go? Okay, so like right here, my downloads, because I'm using a Windows-based operating system, it's up here, right? If I click this folder or this little arrow, I have to double click on this, and then I have to there's a lot of files in there, right? So then, I know y'all might not be able to see it, but I would have to click extract all, and what I do, Delonda, what I do is I click browse. This is what I do when I'm here, when I'm alone in my room. Sometimes I stare at the wall. That, right? When I'm here by myself, right? LL Cool J already told you. Okay? I'll click browse. And then I go to my Creative Fabrica files folder because I have a folder that's just called Creative Fabrica files. That's what I do. Okay? And then what I do from there is I create a folder in my Creative Fabrica folder that has the same name as the file I'm downloading. So how this one says butterfly SVG, I name my folder that butterfly SVG, butterfly, whatever they call it, that's what I call it, silhouette. whatever they call it, that's what I call it. And I just click select folder, and then I click extract. So then when the folder is being created, everything is going to be there. Okay. Okay. That's what I do every single time. That way my files are always organized, and I'm never trying to remember, where did I get it from? Did I get it from Design Bundles? Did I get it from, where did it come from? And I don't really buy a lot of stuff from Etsy. That's just my personal preference. If you buy a lot of stuff from Etsy, what I would probably do is create folders based on the name of the store. Right. So if you're buying stuff from Patrice and you're buying it from Etsy, you would name it Craftable Things. If you're buying it from Maryland, I would call it my Making with Maryland file. Like, that's what I would do. Now, I don't buy a lot of stuff from Etsy because it's hit or miss. That's just my personal opinion. All right. So then I will come over here and I will see, like, see how I have a preview, so I can decide which one of these butterflies I want. So this is butterfly 1. Let's see, butterfly 2. I don't like that one. Let's see, butterfly 3. Oh, I don't like that one either. Let's see this one. I guess I might have to go with butterfly 1. I guess I'll go with that one. I don't love it. I don't really love that one. Oh, I definitely don't love that one. We'll go with butterfly 1. All right, so I'm going back to my Creative Fabric. I'm going back to my Shapecloud. So I'm going to click right here, right? I'm going to click select a file. Oh, let me click cancel. See right here where it says allowed formats SVG, it tells you, right? So I'm going to click file, and I'm going to go to my Creative Fabrica files folder. And what was that called? Butterfly. And I'm going to click on that butterfly 1. Okay, and it brought it in. How did I set up the preview? That's how it just is on my computer. So Lakita, that's a great question, because when I'm doing a preview, I typically look for the PNG or the PDF, and it'll show me a preview. Good, Calissa. Okay. All right, y'all good? So now let's just say I love this, right? Let's just say this is the one, right? This is the one, but these are not the words I want. So I would really start to delete these, but I'm also going to be thinking about, what word do I want to be the main word? What word is going to be the center of attraction on my butterfly, right? Together we can break production. I think we're good. I appreciate you, but I think we're good. Okay. I don't want to be forceful. Okay. Okay. All right. So let's just say I don't want these, right? I don't want those words. Let me stop sharing for a second, because I want to make sure y'all, sometimes I just want you to hear me and understand what I'm saying. When I look at those words, right? Remember the first thing I said when we were looking at the words? What was the first thing? Y'all didn't say my hair was sticking up. Thank you, Lakita. What did I say about the words? 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 The order matters. That's exactly right, Marilyn. The first word is the center. That's right. That's exactly what I said. So if I'm getting ready to change the words, I really need to be thinking about, what word do I want to stand out? Because the word I type first is going to be big, and the word I type last is going to be there a lot, but it's going to be so little that you can't see it. I think that's why Peter was willing to wear that heart, because my name is so little you can't even see it. Like, where is it? Where does it say Delonda? Come on to him. I'm on to him. Peter, I'm on to you, buddy. Okay. So what word comes to mind when you think about a butterfly? What's the first word that comes to your mind? Yes. What's the first word? Oh, Chris, I could just see you embroidering that right now. Oh, graceful. Y'all are great. Whatever word y'all, let me get back over there to the screen. Let me get back over there to the screen. Ah! Milo, don't be acting like that didn't sound good. You better stop it. Okay, so I'm going to type free. And because Chris said free, I'm going to type that in all caps. I think that's going to be beautiful. So I'm going to turn on my caps lock and type free, right? I'm going to do that. And I'm going to delete this other stuff, right? And then Marilyn said graceful, but I'm turning off my caps lock for graceful. Okay, so I like graceful. Give me some more words. Would y'all give me? Colorful, uplifting. Oh, these are good. Y'all are so good at this already. Oh my goodness. Colorful, uplifting. Y'all should have saw Milo when I was starting to sing. Like I saw a little jealousy in his eyes. Okay, what else? Changed. Okay, I like that. Evolve. Oh, y'all are so really good. Evolve. Life. Beautiful. Okay, let's just stop at beautiful. Okay, so now we have our words, we have our shape. I'm not changing anything right here. Let's say we don't want that font. Let's say we want to look at some other fonts. This one is called Dancing Script. Let's see if we like that. Let's see if we like Dancing Script. Ooh, Transform was good too. I can still add that, Amanda. See, you could change it to that. You see how they have free and it's big in the middle? See how pretty that is? Let's look at some other fonts though. They have this one called Cookie. Let's see how that looks. I don't like that one. I don't really like that one that much. Let's see. So they don't have a lot of fonts, but guess what? You can also add additional fonts right here where it says select your font. You can add fonts that you love, that you have, like some of us have favorite fonts. Like I love the font called Chocolate, and I love a font that's called Joseph Sophia. So if they don't have it, I can always add it. And I'll show you that in a minute, but let's kind of look at these other ones. Okay. Rebirth. Oh, y'all got some good ones. So let's say we want to go with this because I think this is pretty. I think you can see it. I think it really stands out. But let's just say you didn't want it to just be red, right? Because red is just like, cool, but I don't want my whole design to be red, right? You can go right here to schema, and then you can look at your options, and you can decide what colors you want your design to be. This one is called Circus 3, and you can click update changes, and then you can see what that looks like. So you see that? I think you have to use a shape. So you see that? And if you didn't like the colors, like you could change it. Like you could look at the different options. Now I did not notice a way to change the color options. So it's kind of like you have to stick with what they offer you there. But all of these are nice. That's pretty, right? Ooh, that's kind of too orange, right? So let's just say I wanted to add, what was the word? Amanda had a good word. What was that word, Amanda? Transform. Somebody else said rebirth. So if I wanted to add that, it's not too late, and rebirth. Right? And I can click update changes. That would be nice as wall art. Yes. Okay, so it's going to add those in. And there it is. Look how pretty this is. Isn't this, it's just, I just love it so much. I love it so much. Now, I don't know about this pear lemon fizz, but let's see how it looks. Woo! It's still pretty though. Okay. So now let's just say you didn't like any of these fonts, right? And you just, none of these were, you know, like, nah, this ain't it, right? You would have to know where your font is saved, or you could download the font like right away, but you would have to know where it is in order to upload it. So if I click upload and I have to click select file, I would have to go back to my Creative Fabrica files. And what folder would I go to? I would go to my fonts. My fonts are saved in, if I got it from Creative Fabrica, it's in my Creative Fabrica files folder. And within that, it's in my fonts folder. Okay, so my fonts are right here. Here is Blestina. I love that one, but I also love this one called Ardilla. And I'm going to click on the open type, and you can click on whatever, you know, floats your boat, right? And then let's see update changes, and let's see how it looks. Now, if you don't already know where, oh, no, 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 no. Let's check boho. That wasn't it, y'all. That was not it. No, 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 no. Okay, let's see what boho is looking like, and I have to change the colors because that was not it. If you are just joining, please remember to like the video. That is awesome. You might have to close out of the chat. Ooh, I love it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I love this. I love this. I love this. Oh my goodness. I might have to just make this, y'all. I didn't even think I oh my goodness. I think this is gorgeous. So now let me tell you what I would do. I think this is very pretty. It almost knocked me off my feet because I hadn't played around with these color combinations, and I definitely had not played around with adding that font. That font is called Boho, B-O-H-O, and I got that from Creative Fabrica. Now, let me just tell you, y'all know when I love something, you know when I love something, I really love it, right? You know, like, you already know, like, because I'm going to say I love it, right? Like, ooh-wee, I love it. I love this a lot. I love the color combination. I love the font. I love everything about it. If I really, wanted to go forward with this, I can click download design, right? And I can save it as a PNG, as an SVG, as a PDF, or I can just save it as everything, right? I can just download all of the options. And then I could take this to Cricut Design Space and I could put it on what I want to put it on, right? So you have options right here. But let me say this. Let me click. I'm going to close it. I'm not going to download it yet. If you're not sure about it, right? Like if you think, oh man, maybe I have too many words. I'm not sure about those colors. Or I'm not sure about the font. And I want to check other color combinations. What I suggest you do is make a note of what you have here. Like all of these words that you added, like take a picture, do a screenshot, write down your colors, write down your font. You already know what shape it is, but that's what I would do. Oh, this might be hard to bling. This might be a little bit hard to bling, but I don't know. I'm not the queen of that, Rosalind. Okay. Okay. So that's what I would do. In case you wanted to come back to it and you didn't want to have to start again and like, what did I say? What were the words? Like, I don't remember. Because once you click out of here, it's not going to save it here. You have to save it somewhere else. You have to use their color combinations, Gina. I haven't seen an option to add colors because I would have added my my hex colors from my logo, but I didn't see that as an option. Okay, so let's just see. Let's see what Stone Beach looks like. I have not seen an option to add other colors. This would be hard. I think this would be hard to etch because of how small this is. I think the easiest, and this is just, this is my where's my shirt? Where, in my opinion, the easiest way to use this is to sublimate. Okay, you probably could bling the outline. Yeah, you probably could do that. See, I don't like this as much. I don't like those colors as much. This color combination is called Phaedra. But like if I thought about like doing a state, like you could do the state of Texas, right? And think of all the things that represent Texas, right? Look, oh, I don't like that color combination either. The way they use that, I'm not really feeling it. Milo, we're not doing fake barking. We're not doing it. We're not doing fake barking. We're not. We don't like it. We don't like fake barking. Okay? We're not doing that. Okay? Oh, Karen, I was in it. I was in this thing. Okay, so I really like that first one. And I'm going to go back to that. And it was called Pear Lemon Fizz, I think. And I'm going to download that, and then I'm going to show you how I did that one for. I think that's kind of pretty. How I did the one for Peter and I. If I made a mistake and clicked out of here, this will be gone, and I would have to start over. I would use this on a white shirt. You could put this on a bag. You could put this, this is just so pretty. So I'm going to click download design, and I actually just want this as a PNG. I don't want the whole thing, right? And then I'm just going to close that. I'm going to go right here to my downloads. And it's right there. And I still have to save it where look, oh my God. I could put this on a black shirt if I was using the Caesar Easy Color DTV, or I could put it on a white shirt if I wanted to use just regular sublimation. You don't see that boho on Creative Fabrica, Davina? You didn't hear the fake barking? You're like, it was just fake. It wasn't even real. Okay, look how pretty that is. OMG. You got to be more careful. All right, so now I think so too. I might have to see that. Or maybe put on a black bag. So now let's just say I was ready to, make one the way I made it with Peter and I, right? So I will be thinking, what's the main word? I have not tried that, but I'm sure people have. I just haven't. Is there a breast cancer ribbon? No, but you could download one, Amanda. Okay. All right. So if I'm thinking of, one for Peter and I, right? I would, the center word to me is going to be love. It also might even be happiness. It might be I'll get emotional, y'all, because and I'm trying not to, but I won't. I'm not going to get emotional. I'm not. I'm just going to type love, and I'm going to type it with a capital L, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and add it, and then I'm just going to start deleting this other stuff because I have my first word already, and my first word is going to be love, and I want it to have a capital L. Okay. All right. And then I want Peter and Delonda. And I'm going to hit enter. And I also want Delonda and Peter. Now, the further down you go with the with your words, like the order of the smaller it is. I'll find it in 1 second, Davina. Okay. So marriage, commitment, blessed, happiness. I think that's enough. Okay, and I'm going to change the shape. I'm going to go to my hearts. I think I just still have that saved in my downloads. Let me show you something. I'm glad we're here because I think I want to look at number 4. Okay, let me click that. Hold on. I might have to change that font because Boho doesn't offer that symbol. Hold on. Let's try this. And let's change this to, let's see, update. See, that's what an outline looks like. You see that? So you don't want, I mean, you might, let me take that back. You might want yours like this. They do have all of the words except the words on the side, upright. But I don't want mine like that. I want mine to be filled in. Okay. But that's a matter of what? Personal preference. So I'm going to change that shape because that's not the shape I want. Hopefully it'll let me. Oh gosh, it might not let me. Let me see. No, I'm going to have to start again because I'm just going to click on anything for now. Hey, Lucille, try the word freedom. Why would I add that? Oh, it's not letting me even. Oh, I think I'm going to have to start over. Because it wouldn't let me change my fill-in for me too. Let me close that out and then start again. Just close out that whole page and start again because it wouldn't let me change the shape. So let me upload that shape first, the heart. And I chose heart 1. Okay, let me go back and present and share. Entire screen here. Hide. There. Okay. So this is that I downloaded. And if y'all interested in this exact heart, this heart that I'm using right here actually came with 6 different options, and one of them was an outline. So you might not, I mean, this is like if I go to my downloads, it was like heart number 1 or something like that. Okay, so let me just go back and let me start adding my words. So I said I want my main word to be love. And I'm going to start to delete all this other stuff so that love is the main word. And I'll add in those words again. Peter and Delonda. Delonda and Peter. Marriage. Commitment. Blessed. That actually might be enough. Let me see how that looks. And then let me go to schema and change up the color scheme. Because I think I like Sea Wolf. That's like my favorite color scheme. See how that looks? Now, what I don't like is the word love. Can you insert a photo in the heart? I have not been able to do that, Marie. Now, what I don't like is the word love in that color. And in order to like kind of play around with it, I have to either add a word or take a word out in order for it to change. Okay, so let me show you what I mean by that. So let's say I add the word togetherness. And I click update changes because I don't like that middle color. I don't love that. That's what I want. That's what I want. Okay. So this is the design I'm going to be downloading right now. And I'm going to download this as a PNG. Okay. And let me click download. Well, actually, I'm just going to download it as everything. I'm going to click download all, even though I don't really need the PDF. I really don't need that PDF, but I'll just take it anyway. All right. And then I'll double click here and I'll have to extract it. When it goes into your downloads, you have to extract it, but you have to know how to get to your downloads. Okay. I'm going to click browse. I'm going to go to my Creative Fabrica files folder. And I already have a folder that's called Shapecloud files. So I'm going to double click that and I'm going to have a new folder and it's going to be called Peter and Delonda. And I'm going to click select folder and all 3 of these files are going to go into that folder. Yes, they have, Becoming Dr. York. That is the truth. Ain't nothing but the truth. All right. So if I click on this PNG, well, here it is right here, but let me see if I can, oh, it's still open. Okay, there it is. So there it is, but it's going to show up on black, but it's actually going to be on the white. Why do I choose PNG? Because this is going to be sublimated. So an SVG is if I was using vinyl, right? If I wanted to cut this out with 3 different colors or however many colors though that is of vinyl, I would use an SVG. Those are cut files, but I don't want all of these. I want this to be cut as one thing. That's a very good question. Okay. So let me stop sharing and see how y'all feel. How y'all feeling? Are you feeling really, really good? Are you feeling really, really good? Cut. Perfect. That's great. All right, so I'm going to put this, I'm going to use the Caesar Easy Color DTV and I'm going to put it on a black shirt, okay? I'm going to use this stuff. I'm using my regular, how'd you say? Regular schmegular. I'm using my regular schmegular printer. This is not sublimation. Let's all say it together. This is not sublimation. This is not sublimation. This is not sublimation. I'm going to turn on my heat press. You don't have to have a heat press like this. You can use a quick and easy press. You can use HTV Ront auto heat press. You can use a clamshell. You can use a swing away. You can even use a household iron with this stuff. Okay. Now, let me tell you what happens when people watch the replay. People who are not here, they're going to say, is that sublimation? And I'm going to know they didn't watch the video all the way through. I'm going to know that. That's what I'm going to know. That's what I'm going to know. All right. Do y'all want me to do this in Cricut Design Space, or will you understand how to upload? Do you know how to upload a design into Cricut Design Space? Or can I just do it with my Romeo? Is that okay? Is this thing on? Bueller. I agree with that, Gina. Regular schmegula. Romeo. Jacqueline, you're going to be putting time out. What's going to happen to Jacqueline? She's going to what? Time out. That's what's going to happen to Jacqueline. That's what's going to happen. Can y'all see that? Let's see. I'll do both, but I'll see. Let me do Romeo first. Sometimes Romeo don't want to show up on the computer. I don't know why. Let me stop and then share it a different way. That's so weird. That's a roller word. Was that a roller word? Mine none. There's Romeo. Okay. So we're in Leonardo Design Studio. Leonardo Design Studio. Leonardo Design Studio. I'm going to click File. I'm going to click Open. I'm going to go to my documents, my Creative Fabrica files, my Shapecloud folder. I'm going to go to Peter and Delonda. I'm going to select the PNG. Going to click Open. Am I going too fast? Am I going too fast? I'll do Design Space too, but is this okay so far? Somebody saying nope. Okay. I think they mean nope, that I'm not going too fast. Boy, that's some little font. Everything is little. Okay. So we're good. Okay. So I'm going to click background image. I'm going to bring this in as a background image. I'm going to click next. All right. And the reason why I'm bringing it in as a background image is because I am, and I hope I up design you on shenanigans. I am going to, and I hope this doesn't confuse anyone. I'm going to bring in a heart that I'm going to put behind this heart so they stay together. So it stays in the shape of the heart. I know I might confuse you right here, but you'll see why in a minute. Let me make this light. Okay, good. And you head to silhouette. Oh, I wish I knew silhouette, but I don't. So let me see what happens if I just try to send this right now. Send all artwork, send. Let me go back. Let me see something. Let me see what happens if I do that. I just want to see something. Don't pay attention to this yet. Don't pay attention to this. Oh yeah, no, that's not what I want back. Back. Yeah, I don't want any of that. Oh no, I don't want that. Let me go all the way back. Okay. Okay, so is Peter in here? What did he say? Peter, I'm gonna slap you when I get down the stairs, and it ain't even October. I'm gonna slap you right in the face. This is gonna be horrible. Pow! You ain't even gonna see it coming. Okay. Okay, so I'm bringing this down, and let me tell you what I'm going to do. So now remember, I told you that this heart is a heart that I downloaded, right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in a heart that's the same size as this, but not yet. First, I'm going to make this bigger because I want to resize this as big as I can for 8.5 by 11. Right? With Romeo, all you have to make sure of is that you are inside these registration lines. And as long as you're within here, you're good to go, right? So my paper size is 8.5 by 11. So let's see. So I can see that I'm outside of it because it's red. I'm gonna show you Cricut, but we're gonna do Romeo first. So just 1 second. Okay, so I think that's as big as it's gonna let me go. And that's fine. That's fine. This is 6.4 by 7.3. Now I could make it longer or taller like this. That's still not bad. That's still nice. I don't know if I love it, but let's just let me go a little bit bigger. Okay. So I think that's the biggest it's gonna let me go. Okay, so the size of this is 7.5 by 8. Okay, if I landscape, I'm just keep it like this for now. All right, so now I hope this doesn't confuse you. What I'm going to do is bring in a heart. I'm going to click File. I'm going to go to Open. I'm going to navigate to my hearts that I downloaded from Creative Fabrica. Remember, I told you this was heart number 1. And the reason why I'm doing that is because, I do one like this. I want this heart to have the exact same shape as this heart. And this heart right here with our names and all that stuff, this was created from this heart when I uploaded it into Creative Fabrica. I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. I hope you do. I really, really hope you do. So what I'm going to do with this heart is I'm going to resize it to match this heart. So this heart right here, the width is 7.579. 7.579. And the height of it is 8.068. I'm going to click on this one, and I'm going to it's already unlocked. So I'm going to change the same to the same size, 7.579 by 8.068. 8.068. Okay. And all I'm going to do is put it behind here, because now these two are the what? They're the same size. And I brought the image in as a background image. So I would select both, and I would click on Arrange Objects. I want them to be centered, and I would select Intersect. Thank you, Gail. Okay, so now I have this. I'm good. I'm done. I'm done with this part. So what I would do now is, let me try to send my design. So if I look at it, yes, that's exactly what I want. I'm going to click send. I hope it's right. It's not. Let me go back 1 second. I'm going to, it's looking for, oh, I don't like the way that looks up there. Let me click cancel. Let me uncheck this. Okay, let me try that one more time. I don't like the way those, see how that's like flat right there? I don't like that. It's still looking like that. It's gonna have to be like, I don't know how to fix that. Let me hold on one second, y'all. Undo. See, the heart doesn't look like that. It doesn't have a flat area, so I'm not sure why it's like that, and I don't really like it like that, but it may not show up like that, so hopefully it won't. It's still showing up like that. I don't like that. I do not like that. I guess it won't be okay. It'll be okay. I'm going to just say it's going to be okay. So, can I print without the outline? I want the outline. The heart needs to be smaller, too big. It's going to go off the page. You think so? I don't think so. Because I think I'm willing to risk it. Gina. I'm willing to risk it. You think it's, I don't think so. Let me just go back a little bit. Let me make it a little smaller. I don't think it's too big, but okay, let's see. Send. All right, so with Caesar Easy Color, no, it's still cut off, but okay. With Caesar Easy Color DTV, you don't mirror it. So I'm going to cut it. I'm going to print this. And with this stuff, this is the when you print this, and y'all can't see it. Haha, just kidding. Let me stop sharing for 1 second. When you print with this stuff, so there is a side that is like smooth, and there's a side that looks kind of gray. If you're not sure which side to print on, because you're going to be printing from your regular printer, right? If you're not sure, then you can kind of just pull it back. If you're on the side that has the backing, that's not the side you print on. You print on the side that's like a rubbery, has like a rubbery feel. See, like this? See how I can pull that back? That's the side I print on. The side that I can peel back, that's the side I print on. Okay? Think so, Davina? Okay. Okay, so I'm going back in, so because I want you to still see my print settings and all of that. All right, so I'm back in here, and I'm using my regular Amanda, we ain't doing it. Okay, so I'm using my regular printer. This is my Canon MX470. They don't even make this printer anymore. The print size is US letter, so that's the printer. I'm not going to mirror this. So I'm going to click send to printer, and it's going to look for my printer properties. I'm going to click properties, and what I do for this paper is I choose glossy photo paper with a print quality high. That's what I do. And then I'm going to go over there and put this in the printer. With mine is going to be with the print side facing down. So the plastic side is what's facing up. Let me go put it in the printer right now. And you'll see it's going to print. And as soon as it comes off the printer, it's already going to be dry. I'm going to click OK. I'm going to click OK again. It's going to print. Yes, so yeah, me too, because especially with this stuff, it's hard to tell. So just use your weeding tool and just see if you can peel up a corner. The side that you can peel up is the print side. When I finish this, I promise I'm gonna show you how to do it in Cricut Design. In Cricut Design Space, it's easy because all you have to do is add an offset, and you can flatten it, then you have a layer behind it. I just think it's best to do that. Thank you, Nicole. Could you change the font? You think in Silhouette you don't need a background heart? I think you need that heart because otherwise the Romeo won't know what's cut. Like, does it cut all the letters or does it cut around the whole image? Kind of like Cricut Design Space is going to ask that too. If you don't do an offset, it's going to try to cut out every single letter. Right, my line? You being super good at super. You don't know? Okay. Yes, I agree, Sherelle. So I have the heat press on and it's set to 311 degrees for 15 seconds. I'm going to get a shirt. I'm going to get a shirt. Did I say shirt? Do you wear a shirt? Patrice did not make you a shirt? And Chris did not make you a shirt? And she knows how to do embroidery? Okay. They know how to do it and they didn't even do it? Okay. Miles, are you going to get something to eat or no? Okay. We're not doing fake barking. We don't do it. We don't do that. We don't engage in those kinds of practices. Okay. This is a Gildan heavy cotton medium shirt. And I always do this. So I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to just fold this and get a quick pre-press right here. You getting a quick pre-press? Huh? We getting a quick pre-press? Yeah. Next time I'm going to pre-press your lips. If you start howling, want me to pre-press your lips? You don't? Okay. Then stop doing that. Do you want me to pre-press your lips? Do you want to have pre-pressed lips, Milo? Huh? Tell mommy. So this is the Caesar Easy Color DTV, right? And so this is dry. It's dry. Dorothy, I might have to pre-press his lips if he keep on doing that. And whose fault would it be? Mine or his? His. We pre-press lips over here. Well, do we pre-press lips? We pre-press the lips. Okay. So I'm using a Cricut mat. And if you work for Caesar, mind your business or send me a mat. Okay? If you work for Caesar and you don't want me using a Cricut mat with your stuff, send me a mat and I won't. Otherwise, don't worry about it. Okay? That's all I got. Is that all I have to say? Okay. Milo said that's all I had to say. Yeah. Okay. That's all I'm saying. Is that all we're saying? That's all we're saying. All right. So I am going. Hey, precious cookies. So I'm going to insert this mat. Let me just do a little brayer. Check, check. We're using a brayer. La 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 la. Right? This is weird doing it this way, but it's working. So I have the, can y'all see that? Hopefully y'all, let me see if y'all can see that. So I have, can y'all, yeah, scoot it down, scoot it down, scoot it down, down. So with Romeo, you want to make sure the blade is right above the little registration. There's a little, like a triangle. You just have to make sure the blade is right in there, right? And I'm using a cut speed of 10 and a force of 45. I think that's what I used when I cut that other heart. And I think it was pretty good. It was really good. Milo, was it really good? It was? Okay. So I'm going to center cutter. Heart is in the right place. Is your heart in the right place? Yes. So it's checking. Reading. 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 It's going to cut that thing. Boop. Y'all see how fast Romeo is? I mean, I don't even know why you're sleeping on it like that. I don't even know why you're sleeping on it like that. I don't know why you're sleeping on it like that. So this is print and cut. It sure is. We printed and it cut it. This is exactly right. Print and cut. So I'm just going to peel this off of here because I guess I should have used a higher force. Put it back into it, Romeo. Oh, I don't like those straight lines. Y'all have to fix it when y'all do yours. It's going to be great. Mine is not great, but it's going to still be cute. Not sublimation. Thank you, Becoming Dr. York. All right, so we got that. There's my heart. I already pre-pressed my shirt. So now I'm going to open it. Can y'all see over there? Let me bring this down so y'all can see. Can y'all see over there good enough, or you need me to come closer? Can y'all see that? Or you need me to bring the camera over here? Is this thing on? Do you need me? Can't see. Okay, thank you, Jennifer. Because I was going to go into a whole what? Song. Do we do a whole song? Crease? Do we have a crease? My mother made me pre-press your lips. They told me not to do it. They said, do not pre-press his lips. I said, okay. So now, what I'm going to do is peel this away from the backing, right? Because this is on a backing, right? Y'all might be really, really good at this. I might not be, right? Raise your hand if you've liked the video. Tell the truth and do what? Shame the devil. That's what my grandmother used to say. But I don't think the devil feels shame. Bless your husband. Even though I'm going to still slap you when I get down there. Okay? So look, I'm peeling this back. And sometimes this stuff will curl up. This is very little. I should put this on something little. This is little. But let's see. It's good enough, I guess. So if y'all can't see this, if this is, y'all cannot see this. Stop acting like you could. I don't know why y'all over there acting like y'all can see it, knowing good and well you can't. Milo, they knew they couldn't, and they were acting like they could. Tell mommy. Okay, let's see. That's better, right? So sometimes this stuff will curl up, right? And if that happens, like if you put it down on your shirt and it starts to curl up, then all you have to do is just press it one more time to get some heat on it. Like that, like press it, then open it up and then put it back down and it'll lay down. It'll, what they call it, bouncing and behaving. That's what they used to call it when your hair was manageable, bouncing and behaving, right? So you're gonna put it in there like that, whoop, and then press this 311 degrees for 15 seconds. Okay. Let's talk about life. Milo, they told me not to pre-press your lips. They said, do not pre-press the dog's lips. Y'all see that? I'm not crazy about that straight line at the top part, but you got it? No, you don't have to have a cover sheet. Okay, that's it. And if you wanted to have, I think if you wanted to be shiny, then you do parchment paper to add like a gloss to it. Let me see. Let me get the parchment paper and see what that does to it. And then if you want it to be more, I might be telling you the opposite. If you wanted to have a more matte look, then you add Teflon. But let's see what parchment paper does. This is Reynolds. This is the good stuff. Milo, is this the good stuff? Yeah. They didn't even know this stuff was good? No. They told me not to pre-press your lips. They said don't pre-press Milo's lips. Okay. They don't want me to pre-press your lips? What about your nails? Looks exactly the same to me. I'm not good at this part. No. I'm gonna bring the camera back over. Let me stop sharing. Take y'all on. We're going on a trip in a little, favorite rocket ship. Going to the sky, little Einstein. Climb aboard, get ready to explore. Something, 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 something. I didn't even want to do that. I didn't even want to break out into a song. You have to blame yourself. Okay, so it stretches, it washes well. You see that? Like I can stretch it. See that? And this shirt is, I'm not good at this, cotton. Okay. That'll be cute. The cover on the press is called a top platen cover. I'll link it later. Okay. All right. Y'all need to see this in Cricut Design Space. It is cut off town, mama. You must have missed that. We did a whole, I did a whole thing where I talked about that. Okay. All right, but do you understand? Everybody else understand except town mama, because town mama must come in late. Okay. All right. Let's go to Cricut Design Space. Share screen. Let's see if it'll let me open Cricut Design Space and show it. Oh, now see, Cricut Design Space will show, but Leonardo would not. Can we do the butterfly? Is that okay? because I don't need 2 of these shirts. I'm good on these. Everything I use is linked below the video. All right, can we do the butterfly? Okay, KB, yes. All right, so let's go to upload, and I'm going to go to upload image, browse. Cricut Design Space was going real slow earlier, but let's see if it'll cooperate. I'm going to my Creative Fabrica files. I'm going to, that was called Butterfly, SVG, Butterfly, and I chose Butterfly 1. Oh wait, no, that was in my Shapecloud files. Or did I save it in my downloads? Oh, it's right here. Remember this? Terrell, I'll try it later, but let me do this one first. Okay, so I'm gonna click complex and continue. And the background is already removed because I saved the file as a PNG. So I'm going to click apply and continue. And I'm going to click print, then cut. Now Leonardo calls theirs print and cut. Cricut Design Space calls theirs print. Leonardo calls it print and cut. Cricut Design Space calls it print, then cut, which is essentially the same thing. All right, so here is the image. And this right here is just, it doesn't really mean anything. Okay, but I know that this image is too big for what Cricut Design Space will allow, right? So not only am I going to resize this, I'm also going to change the color of the canvas because I want to make sure that I have a full layer behind this butterfly. So I'm going to click right here. Can y'all see where I'm clicking right here? And I'm going to change the color of the canvas to this gray. Y'all see what I'm saying? Yes, it goes so slow soaking in rays, right? Y'all understand that part, what I just did? Hey, Rondria. Good, Davina. Oh, good, good, good. Okay. So now I'm just going to make this smaller because you know, and I know that Cricut Design Space won't even allow 10 by 8. Let's see what the message is. It's too large for 8.5 by 11. And 8.5 by 14. I'm not even using 8.5 by 14. So let me go ahead and change my paper size. I'm going to click right here under my name, and I'm going to go to settings, and I'm going to go to load type. And my size, the paper is 8.5 by 11. It's not 8.5 by 14. And I'm going to click done. And then let's see what this says. What's the error? Okay, we'll go to auto resize and let it change it for me. So if you don't have a cover on the platinum, no, because this is not sublimation. Okay, so the biggest it'll allow is 8.4 by 6.76. I'm going to put this on a bag, y'all. I'm going to I have a black little bag. I'm just put it on that. Marlo, do I have a black bag? Do I have a little black bag? Yeah. Do we have a little black bag? Yeah. Do we like black bags? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This is not sublimation. 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 Okay, Mary, you didn't know that? Okay, we good so far? All right, so because this is a print then cut, I can, and because I changed the color of my canvas to this gray, I know that if I click make and I send this to my Cricut to cut it, it's going to try to cut each one of these letters individually. I know that. I know that for a fact. That's the reason why I changed the color of the canvas, so that you can see that too. Because when the canvas is white, it's hard to tell that these things are going to try to cut individually. And we know that would be a nightmare. Right? Right? Bueller. Okay. All right. So now I can try to just go in here and add an offset, but in my opinion, sometimes Cricut Design Space takes a very, very long time to add an offset. But let's just see if it'll cooperate tonight. Because if it doesn't, I'm going to download butterfly number 1 and put it behind this. Dream Daisy Ray. That's me. Dream Daisy Ray Delonda. That's it. See how long it's taking? Do y'all see how long it's taking? So what I would do, it's not the internet, it's Cricut Design Space. This is my internet. Leonardo wasn't going slow like this, right? So this is what the offset looks like. Now that's a big offset, right? I can bring this in closer. I can bring it down to, let's see, let's come down. Let's go down even lower than that. Let's do an offset of like 10. I want it to be as close as possible. Because if I duplicate it and change it to a basic cut, it's still going to give me all of those lines, Shirley. Let me see how long this will take. It might not be that bad. Let's see. Oh, you think I should have done 0.5, 0.5? I mean 0.05? Do you feel any better? We're in this thing now, so we're just gonna wait. Do you feel any better, Miles? No? A little bit? Oh, okay, good. Where are you gonna get something to eat from?
Downstairs.
Okay, look at God. You better be eating leftovers. I didn't know you. Okay, so it's there now. So if you want, okay, I'm gonna click apply. And that's what the offset looks like. And of course, I don't want this to be a print then cut. I actually just want this to be I want it to be white, number 1. And I want it to be like that. And I want this to be a basic cut like that. It's so ugly. I can't tell you that I love it, because I would be telling a lie. I don't love it. But let me flatten it and see if that makes it better. Where did it go? It's thinking about it. It never turned. Well, Sheila, it took a long time. I got review warnings, but I don't have an image. Cricut needs a Cricut. I guess it looks okay, but it's telling me it's too big. So let me see. Auto resize. So it's going to take it down smaller because that offset. I do not love it, y'all. Hey, V Jackson. Okay, so let me see how it's going to look. I do not love it. Oh, I guess it's going to look okay. I don't love it. I don't love it. Do y'all love it? Why don't I love it? I feel like there is an offset behind around each word, and I don't remember it looking like that. But let me click continue. So okay, so this is also print and cut. Jesse, I'm with you. Kelly, you don't like it? I don't love it, y'all. Let me click cancel and try it. Maybe I'm scared to try to offset. Let me unflatten it and then delete this. And let me see what size this is. 7.79 by 6.25. So if I click upload and upload image and browse, and I go to my documents folder, and I go to my Creative Fabrica files, and I go to the butterfly set, and I go to butterfly 1, which is just a cut file. Click that. This right here, this is the same butterfly. I'm gonna click open. And I'll click it right here. I don't know why it's flashing like that, but whatever. And then I resize this butterfly to match the size of this. So 7.79, y'all, I'm old, I have to write it down. 7.79 by 6.25. So I'm gonna do the same thing here. Change this to, I'm gonna unlock this. I'm gonna change it to 7.79 by, what was that? 6.25. And I'm going to send this to the back and line it up like that. And then I'll select both and I'll align them and center it. And I will change the color of this to white. I like that better. Even though I still feel like this top one is a little bit off. Let me see. Let me see. What is this? Where did this come from? I don't want this. I don't even know where that came from. I must have put that in there, but I don't remember doing it. I think I'm gonna like this a lot better. And I can flatten this. Let me align it and center it again. And I think I have to move it up a little bit. I like that now. So I can select both of these and I can flatten this. Yeah. antenna. I don't know. I don't know where that second layer came from, but it was ugly. I didn't like it, but this, I like this. So now I would just try to make this a little bit bigger until I get an error over here that says it's too big, right? So I can just try to make it a little bit bigger and see if will allow me to do that. Let me see. Still no error. Okay, Cricut. Cricket, Cricket. Cricket, you gonna let me do it? Cricket, you better be over there cutting up. Milo, we're not making any noises. Well, let me go back. I'm not looking at the chat right now, y'all. I'm just trying to see how big Cricket will allow me to go with this. I'm very impressed so far. We'll just keep going. Okay, there's my error. So it'll let me go to 8.6 by 6.9. Nope, not even that. Let me go down one more. Come on, Cricket. 8.5 by 6.8. I'm gonna click make. I do too, Charlene. It was, Tracy, it was that outline. That's so much better. Oh my goodness. Okay, so remember with Caesar Easy Color DTV, you don't need to mirror this. I'm going to click continue. I'm going to click send to printer. This is not sublimation, but this is print then cut. I'm going to click send to printer. This is not sublimation. Sending it to my Canon. I'm going to turn the ad bleed off. I don't feel like I need it. I do want to use system dialog. I'm going to click print. And I'm going to go to my printer properties, the preferences. I'm using for photo paper. I just choose glossy photo paper and high quality. And I'm going to click OK after I get the paper inserted into the printer. Now, I only keep one sheet of paper in my printer at a time because I don't like to waste paper, and I'm always afraid it's going to get jammed. This is not sublimation. I feel like I have to keep saying that because every time somebody sees an image on fabric, they automatically think it's sublimation, and this is not. So I'm going to click print. How do I find the? Oh yeah, you also you're gonna have to go back. Go all the way back. So it's printing right now. I'm gonna stop sharing for 1 second because I want to show you something. Okay, y'all, how y'all feeling? How are y'all feeling? This is what I'm using. Caesar Easy Color DTV. Now this is a 50 pack, but this is not the size that I linked below the video. I think I may have linked a 5 pack or something like that, but you can, I mean, if you want to, do it. You only live once. You might come back as a donkey. Be like, I should have bought the paper. I should have bought the 50 pack. Should they buy the 50 pack? You got your teeth sticking out? Okay. He got his teeth sticking out. He has his teeth sticking out. He has his teeth sticking out. Go, Milo. You got your teeth? Go, Milo. You got your teeth? Got your teeth sticking out. Okay. Cool. Cool, brother. That's cool, brother. Okay, good. You never know, Donzel. You never know. Do we know? We don't know. Is he making too many noises and we don't like noises? Okay. Where do I purchase the paper? I purchased this. Let me see if I can find this exact pack, Dorothy. Let me see if I can find this exact same one that I have. Because now this pack is a 50 pack. Caesar Easy Color DTV. This is a 50 pack. Oh no, they don't have that. They don't have the 50 pack anymore. This pack is, let me see how many come in here. Oh yeah, they do. The one that I have linked below the video is a 10 pack and it's on sale for $15.99. So I'm gonna put that in the chat so you can see it. That's that. Hold on. The one that's below the video is it's on sale for $15.99. And this is a, what is this? This is a 10 pack. So this is 10 pack of Caesar Easy Color DTV. I haven't ever seen it that cheap ever. I've never ever seen it that cheap, not even on Amazon. But they do have a 50 pack, which I guess I don't think you want a 50 pack. How much is it? A lot. The 50 pack is $72. I don't think you need that. Do we think they need that, Milo? We don't. Here's my Cricut mat. I'm going to put this. Here's my Caesar Easy Color DTV. That's not sublimation. Let's say it together. It's not sublimation. It's not sublimation. Right? They have 11 by 17. Yes. So now I'm going to put this on the mat in the same direction that it's in Cricut Design Space. And remember, this is not mirrored because remember when I pressed it, I pressed this face up, right? You saw me do that? Y'all saw me press it face up, right? Not sublimation, Marshall. I think for tonight, we're probably going to say that about 8 more times because this is not sublimation. Milo, is it sublimation? It's not. And that's another good thing, actually, you know, because if you haven't started your sublimation journey, you don't have to be in a rush to buy 5 of the 10 pack. Yeah. Dorothy, do it. Do it, Dorothy. Let me give you my link, Dorothy, so you can. Dorothy, do it. Copy. Dorothy. Hold on, Dorothy. Dorothy, 1 second. Copy. 50 pack of Caesar Easy Color DTV. There you go, Dorothy. All right, so I'm putting this. Let me turn my camera so you can see it. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. See my Cricut? I'm put this in the Cricut. Let's do it, Dorothy. Let's do it. We in this thing together, baby. Me and you, Dorothy. And what I typically choose is printable iron-on light. Or you can also choose infusible ink cut setting. That's kind of like my favorite cut setting because it always works really, really good. Okay, so there's that. So it matches. This is not mirrored, okay? You click the C, and my Cricut is going to cut around this and not cut the letters. Poor Milo. Denise, what are we talking about? Yeah, that's not what we're doing. So it's scanning, and I understand that, Ms. Parker. Cricut has been having an issue with print then cut, but I haven't had that problem because I don't really use it that much anymore, but hopefully it works. But it's been my experience when it starts doing this a whole bunch of times, it's not going to work, but we'll see. We will see. We've been on here for a minute. We've been on here for a minute. Oh, Cricut. Oh, it might cut. Oh no, it's still scanning. Milo, you looking really, really cute. You want some Vaseline on your lips? Are they already shiny? You got a girlfriend? Okay. Let's look. Vaseline. My lips. You like it? Okay, thank you. We're doing a print and cut on the bottom left of the mat. Romeo needs to be in top left. Yeah. You think it's gonna cut, Miss Daisy? Dream Daisy, right? Okay. Good thing we have time. It's going to cut. Go Cricut. Go Cricut. Go Cricut. Woo! He's looking really, really good. Oh, I don't do that, Brandy. I use my tape. Cricut is in the crevices. You understand me? Cricut is over here in the crevices. Cricut ain't playing with y'all. Okay, look. So let's see, Cricut. You just Cricut. It did not. Let's see. No, I didn't. This thing needs to be I can still use it, I guess. It needs to be calibrated, I think. Let me show you. Cut off a lot of, well, it's still gonna look good. It cut off a lot of what it should have kept. Floor cam. You want to see Milo? He's just staring at me. He's just staring at me. Oh boy. Well, it did okay. I do feel like I need to calibrate. It's been a long time since I calibrated. A very long time. Okay, so it did okay, but it does need to be calibrated because it is kind of off, but you're not even going to know that. See, because you can still see a lot of the image in the butterfly. You feeling cheated on? It should, because I have a relationship with Romeo. We have a relationship. Okay. All right. So now what I'm going to do is peel this same way I did, right? Hey, Eve. Eve, I want to just sit on my porch and wait for my order. Mark, if you tell us your birthday one more time, you're going to be in timeout. We good. We good on that. All right. So I'm just peeling this back. Hey, Porgy. I know you were in here. Peeling this back. Away from the backing. Carefully. Like that. And I'm going to get the bag that I'm using. I'm gonna pre-press it. I'm gonna bring y'all over to the back over to the heat press. Oh, it turned off because I have it set to turn off. So it's got to heat up again. Oh, it's there. Okay. So let me bring you over here. Let me bring you over here. Milo, they want to see you. They want to know what you're doing if you're laying flat. Let y'all see Milo right quick. He's stretching on me. He's in my line. He's in my line. He's in my line. Okay. Back up. Back up. Milo, back up. Milo, move. So if it's intricate cut, you use a mask. Great question, Kelly. Yes. Okay, let me bring it over here so you can see it. See it, Milo. Back up. Okay, let's see if you can see that. You can. Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna just pre-press this bag. I got this bag from Michael's. So Make Market. No, it's not. It's Imaginate. But I got it from Michael's. This is the brand. Tell them I said, hey, tell them to send me some gifts. They need to send me some gifts, Milo? Yeah. The kids need to send me some gifts. Okay. So I'm going to get my butterfly. I'm just put it right here on top, just like this. Just lay it down. Whoop, whoop. Can y'all see that? Like that. Y'all good? And I'm going to just press it. It's going to press for 15 seconds. Does it, let's see, does it come with the mask when you buy the paper? You can get it like that, but I have a separate box for the mask. There it is on the bag, and this is not sublimation. So let's see what happens if I use a Teflon sheet this time instead of parchment paper. See if it'll make it shiny, 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 shiny. Yeah. All of this when I've been losing my mind. You know what you say? Teflon. Let's see if Teflon makes a difference. He's being super, super good. He's being super, super bad. You're being super, super good or super, super bad. You want to say hi to the people? You want to say hi to the people? Did it shiny it up? No, look the shiny. Here you go. Let me turn this off. Milo, stop it. Okay. The mask, Mary, that is if you had like multiple images or if you had multiple words and they didn't have this layer behind it, you would use a mask. It's like transfer tape for HTV. That's basically what it is. Okay. Let me bring you back over there. And you want to say hi to Milo? Okay, say hi to Milo. Milo, they want to say hi to you. They want to say hi to Milo. Hi, Karen. Okay, so y'all good? So in this one, I did not do a good job because I cut the top of the hearts off, but I will still wear it. I will see to cut the hearts. See that? See that? And then this is the bag. So this was done with Cricut Design Space. The other one was done with Romeo. Okay. And for both, I use the Caesar Easy Color DTV. This is the paper. This is the mask. The it's called TTD mask. Okay. And you would use this like if I had a butterfly and I had like words that were not attached to the butterfly and I wanted to press it all together, I would transfer it at the same time. That's what you would use the mask for. But you see, I didn't use a mask because in both instances, I only had like one thing that I was peeling away. Okay. Hi, Bunny. Okay. You wouldn't have noticed, baby booty? You okay, baby booty? Okay. All right. So hopefully we accomplished our goal. And the goal was to learn how to use one of Creative Fabrica's newest features called Shapecloud. Babies. Okay. Does it feel thick? It does not. It doesn't feel thick at all. It stretches nicely. It washes nicely. This is supposed to last for 25 washes. Okay. So you can see it up close. The colors are nice and vibrant, in my opinion. Right? This is my opinion. You can see me stretching it. It's going to look great. I would wash this. I'm telling you how I wash it. I've watched other videos and they don't wash it the same way, but you have to do it how you would. How you do it. You have to do it in a way that works for you, because I have to do it in a way that works for me. I wash mine inside out, and I'm not doing like that's cold cycle, and no, that's warm cycle. Everything's on the same cycle except whites. I wash my whites with hot water. That's what I do. Okay. Okay, I just wanted to say that. All right, so we did accomplish the goal, which was to learn how to use Shapecloud. Hopefully you understand how to use it. Your first word is what? What did I say about the first word? This is a cotton shirt. Miss Joy, this is a cotton shirt. What did I say about the first word in Shapecloud? What did I say about the first word? The first word will be the largest. So be careful about that. Pay attention to like, what is the word I want to type first? Because that's the word that's going to be the biggest, right? Right. That's going to be your main word. My first word was love. That's why it's so big. On here, the first word was free. And then I added life. So even though free was the first word and life was second, life is still kind of big, but free is still the biggest, right? It's going to be the main focus. So you can change, you can add a shape. The shape has to be a what? The shape has to be what kind of file? What kind of file? What kind? What SVG? That's it. Right? So you can do that. You can add your favorite font. You don't have to use their fonts. The only thing you can't change are the color combinations. That's the only thing you can't change. But you can change, you can add the words you want. You can add the font you want. You can add the shape you want, as long as it is an SVG. You are good to go. And I mean, even though you can't change the color combinations, in my opinion, there are some decent color combinations already in there. That's just my opinion. Okay. All right. So hopefully you found it helpful and you learned a thing or two. All right. powder called? Product with the powder. We didn't DTF. Thank you, CC's Productions. That's DTF. Yeah, we didn't do any DTF. Okay, we didn't even do any sublimation. But anyway, let me say my say. Thank y'all so much for joining me today. I know that when you give somebody your time, you are giving them a treasure because you cannot get your time back. And I appreciate you, Karen Gilbert. Yes, baby. Right? Okay, you can't get your time back, right? So I appreciate you and your time. I have to say what I say about road rage. I'm going to always feel this way. Road rage is senseless. You don't have to get yourself involved in that. You, no matter where you're going, no matter how much of a rush you're in, it's just not a smart, sensible thing to engage in road rage. If someone, I need to put that on the shirt. Don't engage in road rage. Blew my mind. I just blew my own mind, right? Do not engage. Do not. People are going through stuff, especially during the holidays. And I said this before, that just because your holiday is happy, it doesn't mean that everybody's holiday is happy. For a lot of people, they grieve during the holidays, especially for people that they've lost, like loved ones and things like that. If they're not doing well, they get in their car and they take it out on the road. So just don't engage in that. If somebody's trying to have road rage with you, turn your music up. You keep your eyes on the road so you can do what? Arrive alive. Okay? You are never, I'm gonna be late. What time does it start? Okay, if it starts at 4, I'm going to get there by 4:15-ish. Okay, that's actually good, but I'm going to be late. I'm just telling you that. Okay, so let me take care of this right quick. Hold on for 1 second. Okay. All right. Okay, so now we understand that. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you learned something. I hope it was valuable. It was valuable to me. I appreciate you and your time. And if nobody has told you they love you today, I love you. Okay. Hope y'all have a great rest of your weekend. Finish up your shopping. I did. I didn't really buy anything because I don't need anything. Happiest time, saddest time. Okay. Bye, y'all. Go back and watch it from the beginning if you missed it. Don't forget to like the video on the way out. Okay. All right. Bye, y'all. Oh, I didn't let y'all see Milo. You want to say bye to the people? Come say bye to the people. Let me let y'all say bye to Milo. Hold on. We got to say bye to the people. We got to say bye to the people. What? You want to say bye to the people? Come on. Let's say bye to the people. Come on. Say bye to the people. Can you say bye to the people? Right here. Can you say bye to the people? Bye to the people. Bye to the people. Okay. Bye, y'all.